how would they truly understand? How would they possibly grasp the full scope and implications of what is being discussed or presented to them?
This particular story unfolds with a fascinating premise. The central character, driven by a specific intention, desired to meticulously boil the mysterious substance known as petroleum within this very vessel. Her ultimate aim was to skillfully create a brogimon, a concoction of considerable significance, and in pursuit of this, she also intended to incorporate an additional element, a specific method or ingredient, to enhance the overall process and outcome.
Lemon, that's it. Lemon, oven, we have finished. Some basic elements that were responsible and delicate. There was some root dermis tin. It's not that it's bad in any way. We just found here the little thing, as we said, like when you first find gold. None of that. We didn't see it. But in the end, for me, it's just this little scrap.
So then now...
The potato comes back again. I'll go first. I will initiate the process. This is about Nest, the smart home company, and its innovative product.
That is very ungrateful. A diligent nest maker indeed.
I am truly telling you this right now because it is quite late here at this very moment in time. Just take a good look at the current situation. I do not... Just push it.
There was also the anti-heating I broke my house, well, no my house is from house, so you can tell as you run. So this thing you want to get, so I have to make all clear things, all this, big water, put my hand, okay, not too much, but not real, when I do this, you think
Pleased with the result. Our way wouldn't be as presentable. Georgisi, wait, Vakopelevmas. I told Pavlos. He says Vraga. That for the point we're at, a lentil salad, to me, sounds a little bit too simple. Konos came specifically for the tasting event, but he didn't actually do it. He didn't personally prepare it. We definitely did meet him there, but a mere salad isn't exactly a culinary highlight from the chef. This really shows you how many
I honestly think that it wasn't bad at all. In fact, it's very, very good.
That is truly exceptionally nice. It's absolutely wonderful.
Gioniskites. Who has such Gioniskites? We won't comment on anything else in...
And not just me. I don't know what she'll tell me. She'll call me
Something.
things, but now...
But will of course be us. I'll hear it again. I don't care about the opinion. I say it to their face. No, I don't care. I hear it, but it doesn't define me. Okay. If I ever took her idea, no, but that's what it sounds like.
Very little. And let's move on to
The leader of the red team. Who thought of it? Alexandros. We gave a description. We provided a description. A carpaccio I made from Carpathos. I started with the kilt Emmy. A woman came and we met in the middle. She ate this. We made it. First, I want us to try from Carpathos, satisfied with how it turned out in the end. Would you change anything, Achilleus? I don't want to see it. Who else tried it? Who was the third? Margarita, have you tasted the preparations? Yes. Giovanni, did you plan to try any finished preparation? Walnuts, you also made the walnuts. Walnuts, finished walnuts, clean and gray. Yes, those. 4. Margarita has a more complete picture.
Concentration seems easier. Would you change anything about the wild greens? No, not in this one. At first, okay, just so it doesn't seem too...
Next to it, we have the washer. A very efficient and modern appliance, but like the authentic and delicious Greek dish that I experienced when the beautifully presented plate came to our table, and on my special day, and with all the wonderful accompaniments and flavors, I really, truly liked it. I think we moved quite safely and securely at this particular stage of the process. We've also previously seen a similar and intriguing dish featuring beetroot before, just as Alexandros thoughtfully said. It was quite similar. Indeed, very similar. Remarkably similar. Quite similar. Subtitles by author Wav, providing accurate and timely translations for a global audience.
I think the simplicity was there with a relaxed attitude and you didn't have to overthink it. I think it delivered as it should. There was
Nothing bad about the dish, let's say, as it came, as long as there's a lot of wine. Maybe, compared to the others, it was a bit more neutral for me. It didn't have anything bad.
Dish? Its style is classic, and technically, as long as it works, it's...
Alexandros's impressive yet repetitive style, though unique, might not fully utilize his talent.
He could have brought it out. I mean, he just had the door, he had the flight, maybe some cream. We wouldn't have made it in time. This first one about the...
Skater. Not so much a monkey-like moth, but when our expectation had tied us down, the croquette was too firm. It needed more flavor intensity, not just cheese, cream, and a kick. We wouldn't have made it in time for the increases.
I must admit, there was so much going on in its texture, a certain visual and tactile quality that initially gave me pause, but when I finally tasted it, I found that it was perfectly fine. It was definitely a noticeable improvement, certainly better than what I might have expected, but I have to be completely honest and transparent here. It still wasn't the absolute perfect croquette that I am always searching for. We are being entirely honest and forthright in this assessment, so I'll just go ahead and say, if I may be so bold as to interject and offer my perspective, let's unequivocally start with the yellow team first, as they are the ones we need to focus on right now. Regarding the appetizer course, both competing teams are currently engaged in their preparation. So, around the 20 to 30 minute mark, the figura, a particular dish, was notable for not featuring any dramatic explosions or dazzling sparks. It was, in fact, quite a mild and gentle creation, yet it still managed to surprisingly impress and captivate quite a bit. It played with my palate today, worked and brought something to the table. We wanted to see the cream and filling texture better, while fluffy, a biscuit layer after the cream might have helped with moisture and flavor.
With our naturally sweet and delightful taste. I really shouldn't have done it, but we had meticulously set it up, and I ultimately did it, despite my reservations.
I had a...
Well?
Yellow dressing, phycology appetizer, 26.4, perfect technically and taste-wise. All the combinations had it, the exotic ones. From the judges who were speaking,
No.
we wanted to get to the finals.
I think, because Bragg Rabasco, you were thinking millions with the fancy ones. Perfect. I enjoyed the salad. Well done, Pavlos. The team's plating and taste were impressive. continuation with the farks was very nice. Yonisi is not a salad. The dish was very fresh, this real thing. It had the vagina, huh? You have it.
Opinion, so to the child. My, to breathe like that, something...
We did well, okay?
Empty, fake love.
Fake love. The vagina has a tendency to take things that don't belong to it, and when it sees that they're good, to turn them into something, and also to leave things with others that were delicate. And it's done this many times, so there's no place. No.
They have to take the 27?
To win. They simply won't be able to.
Get easily tricked, perhaps even fooled or deceived.
22 out of the total.
Just 30.
22 out of a grand total of 30.
Technically, they didn't.
Have any issues with the boats, nor did they have any problems with anyone in particular. They had hearts. Honestly, I wouldn't say it was something extraordinary, but for this phase, I think it was a solid little help, even though some might call it a gesture. I don't think it counts, not in taste, and definitely things aren't going their way. There are mainly two teams, and they had calamarios, spiros, lucos, scalaros, conicas. Listening to music, wow. There was also Mr. Veneta, and I thought we should somehow have some support behind the strategy. We took a different approach and used another one, so that we had the last things I take. A European Parliament member visited. We felt you changed strategy. We make different films, but the results aren't what we hoped.
The dish, it had some, and it got a bit more attention, but it's not important to change it. Go ahead, Marina. Do you want anything from the kitchen, guys, so that AZ can reach me? I think Lemuha will also go from that side, but when we tried it, it wasn't that good. We didn't scrub it, and they didn't put it underneath. They didn't put it underneath. It didn't send. Ah, she felt it.
For Mom, they put it in the middle. We didn't scrub it at all. I mean, the cuts worked.
Case if it, when it got cold, that.
You saw me, come on, don't say anything here. The silent one's Mara.
Sorry. You bring in the most formidable and impenetrable security of the entire decade, a truly unparalleled defense, and I will completely scatter and disappear from sight. What exactly am I saying, Mina? Please, just go away. Go away from here. Go away immediately and leave me in peace.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, it cut characteristically.
I'm ready. Show me. Ask questions others.
Where you... The olives? Should we give you olives? When we come for the honey, we will...
The olives too, because we sit outside with the kids and they are used.
Yes, the...
Take it to...
Them.
Cost him the same. Come on! Ah, great, yes, he left.
George.
Went to Githio and left us the jar of olives for that. Because he went in the summer. Not permanently, he goes now because they invited him to help with the harvest, which he does every year.
We'll talk, just think about it now.
The contract had stopped because he was going to leave in the winter.
And he couldn't not go to let him down, he couldn't find.
Work, so he left. The contract stopped.
Because he was to leave in the winter. It's
Persephone, he goes away for 6 months.
Yeah, and...
He climbs mountains. What can you say, all right, since he gave his...
Word? What can he do?
He went. We'll talk about...
If I don't make plans?
We don't like it. I'm not asking. What do you think? Maybe we should.
Fresh.
puree with
House bought what?
he became. We saw later. Others, everyone.
Was hiding from us. I think that's where it was going.
They catch this. The rest we did ourselves. Lost at the checkpoint or to others. Maybe.
Pierre, I think.
He got a great good.
Really good.
Depth. I clearly heard them.
Back then. It was good, he says. But we had, at that particular moment in time, a significant and noteworthy experience.
A very profound, significant, and truly impactful development that carries extensive and far-reaching implications for every single individual and entity involved in this particular situation.
That is truly excellent, very positive, and of high quality. It is indeed a good outcome.
No, they are going ahead with it. When we go.
Give me olives, some kind of plant. You'll make me an omelette too. Okay, I won't say anything.